A chilly start to the day with plenty of sunshine, but how long will it last? I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Thursday,
about this all weekend.
Charlotte told my mum yesterday, she ordered 12 tonnes and should have had 2 tonnes. Then was what you were doing in your garden.
Oh.
Look, Laura, this thankfully seems to be calming down a bit, but
Yeah, it's been a really quiet season and now things are really moving its way inland. It's now decaying, which is what normally happens as it makes landfall, and it's moving its way towards Vietnam, bringing heavy rain. But there is another typhoon that's rapidly developing. It's going to strengthen in the next 12 hours to a strong typhoon and head its way to the Philippines that were battered by a typhoon just a few days ago. So one following hot on its heels where there's still a clear-up operation. Another one coming in the next 12 hours is not welcome news. So one we will follow closely. But the weather closer to home is still calm, it's still settled, thanks to this area of high pressure. It acts like a force field. It blocks these approaching weather fronts, but not for long. This area of low pressure moving in from the west, it makes slow progress, it bumps into the high pressure, and then eventually later on. Good morning to you. Our settled week of weather looks set to continue, but it doesn't last all week because weather fronts cooling up in the Atlantic will finally make progress. High pressure has been dominating, blocking them so far this week, keeping it settled. But later on Saturday, a weather front moves in from the west. As it does so, when it moves into high pressure, it will lose its intensity, but bring north 20 degrees in the south. But here behind me is the change coming for the weekend. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook and see how things change. It's that area of high pressure receding, the weather front battling back that brings more cloud and rain. So first off, let's just look at our temperatures across the north of the UK. Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, pretty much where they should be, pleasant in the sunshine. Chilly by night, percentage chance of rainfall remains low for the next few days. Ironically, just in time for the weekend, if you have outdoor plans, that's when our weather front moves in, bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain, and then drier again as it moves through into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year, and we're pretty much around about average. But in the sunshine, it will feel beautiful, but with the night times turning chilly. Percentage chance of rainfall is low as we head through the next few days. The high pressure does its job keeping those weather fronts at bay, but an increased chance of rainfall through the weekend into Monday. Weather fronts bring cloud and outbreaks of rain, but then it turns drier by the middle of next week. Good morning to you. Our weather is stuck in a rut, but it's a sunny one with that. And here's the reason why. High pressure is blocking the approaching weather fronts. It has done so far this week, but it relinquishes its grip this weekend and weather fronts move in. They won't be too heavy, but they bring cloudier skies and outbreaks of rain. So if you're enjoying the fine sunny weather, make the most of it for the next few days. And it me for now, there's plenty more still to come. You're watching Good Morning Britain. Good morning to you. We continue our autumn sunshine as we head through the next few days, and it continues to be because a big area of high pressure sitting across the UK has been very settled. It's moving eastwards in the coming days, and it allows weather fronts that have been queuing from the Atlantic to finally make progress on Saturday. I've been watching this for a while now. It looks most likely later on Saturday. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The weather is repeating itself. Fine, dry, crisp sunshine, and that continues for the next few days. We've had clear skies overnight on our satellite and radar, temperatures falling away, not as cold as recent nights, but a chilly start nonetheless, and plenty of sunshine greets us, and that is the way it stays. The last few days have had a little more cloud bubbling up today. For many, beautiful blue skies that take us through the afternoon, and it's staying dry. 16 or 17 in the north, 20 degrees in the south, feeling warm in that sunshine, but yet again with clear skies overnight, turning chilly with a chance of a touch of frost.